Okay, so the choreography tutorial that we're doing today is a one choreographer. Her name is Pina. This is a documentary called Pina. It's an amazing documentary. I discovered it quite a long time ago, so it's quite old. But what I really appreciate from her choreography is how rich her concepts are. And because her concepts are so solid, she doesn't have to show off the choreography. Like, it's not tricky. Like, yeah, it's beautiful choreography and it's hard to do, but her concept, the foundation is just so fascinating and such an interesting point of view that the movement that she adds to it is a compliment. She's not relying on her sequences to be impressive, which they still are as well. Another thing too I want you to think about is, and this is something that I'm always thinking about when I'm choreographing, is concept or story. So which one comes first? Obviously you need both at one point. I feel like I lead towards story first, and I sort of get a feeling of what story I want to tell, and the concept will come out of that story. But then there's other times where I believe, like this piece here is concept first. I think there's a concept here, and then the story has come out of that concept. So it's like a chicken and egg type thing. Which one is first? So it's always really interesting to see if you can work that out. So I will change to the screen so that you can see. Okay, so this is it here. I'll play it and be quiet. See how it's just so simple? But because it's so creative. And then they spin forever. So yeah, this is not a long one, but but you'll remember that. I saw this once, like 10 years ago, and it's I still remember it as I'm thinking of like, what cool stuff can I talk about? This is one of the ones that pops in my head. And it just shows you how strong a concept and story can be in choreography. It doesn't have to be all the bells and whistles. It doesn't have to be all of the physicality of things. It does help to have that as well. Obviously, the perfect balance is to have it all together. But yeah, if you're interested in watching this documentary, it's Pina, P-I-N-A, and it's a beautiful documentary. And how it's based is it's her dancers in her era, and they're much older in this documentary, are talking about the experience with her, and they use a young cast to play them, play like the younger version of them talking. Really cool. Pinna's not in it, it's just about her, and just the way that the dancers talk about her, they just admired her so much, and she had a wonderful way to communicate with them to get the best out of them. So if you are interested in choreography at any stage, it's a definite watch, that documentary, Pina. Anyway, I'll see you later. More choreography next week.